All right, good morning. My name is Nova. I'm with the Minecraft Education Edition community team, and I am here with 4 of our interns from the Minecraft Summer Programming Camp. They've been with us for the last couple of weeks. We had a group of 8 interns selected from 120 applications from 70 schools in Puget Sound. This is our inaugural group, and we're going to have another group next year. But let's find out what they have been up to over the last couple of weeks. So take it away, team.
Hi, I'm Jill. I've been working on ghosts in the ghost town.
Hi, I'm Kamania, and I've been working on a scarecrow in the ghost town.
I'm Alec. I've been working on world generation for the ghost town.
I'm Divya, and I've not been working on the ghost town. I'm working on oysters and pearls.
Breaking away, being independent.
So I'll go first.
I'm looking forward to this. This is a great edit.
Is it already right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, so this is the ghost town. Basically what I was in charge of doing is I took all these structures, which are individual files which were pulled out of the Java edition using structure blocks, and they're made originally by what's his name again?
Steve Enos.
Yeah, okay.
Shadow.
So yeah, he made those and he gave us these files to load in, and so what I did was I wrote all the code that loads these NBT files into the world and then places them, and it's originally based off the way that the igloos are placed, and they just get randomly placed inside mesa biomes, and that's about it for world generation.
Well, so there's 8 buildings, and each building hand built had 3 different levels of decay.
Yeah, there's levels of decay, so you can
corner.
see this one back here is all decayed, and that's just because it's a ghost town and it's old, I guess. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so I was working on the ghosts. Alec also made a ghost. It's the little green one over there. I kind of made that a little less annoying. But so my main ghost, we called him Slimer because he's mean. So when you spawn him in, he's red, and he has the same flight path as the parrot. So what he does is he's based off the witch. So when you hit him, he drinks a potion, or 20% of the time he drinks a potion of invisibility, and then has the chance of going away. He also doesn't like the friendly ghost, so right now he's having to stare down, trying to throw potions at it. But so that's what he's doing right now. And then also, if you go into survival real quick and you die somehow, you go back over, oh look, a ghost just spawned over where you died. So it's kind of cool. They spawn, right now I haven't quite changed how often they spawn, but they spawn in groups of 100 in the desert for testing purposes, and they also spawn 1 or 2 per biome and in the ghost town. And they drop this thing called a ghost slime, which it's not implemented in this version, but when you eat it, it has the same effect as a golden apple. I was gonna make it into an armor thing, but I just ran out of time, unfortunately. So yeah, that's what I have for the ghost.
And I worked on a scarecrow. So essentially the purpose of the scarecrow is to cause other mobs to avoid it. For example, when you're creating farms, rabbits will tend to eat your carrots, which can become really annoying. So the scarecrow will cause those rabbits to run away. So as a test, if you spawn rabbits in this farm without any scarecrows, they'll start eating your carrots. And then over here, if you spawn the rabbits, it should run away. Yep. Yep, see, it's not going into the carrots area at all, just kind of running around.
Kind of freak out.
Yeah, they freak out. Also, sometimes, especially what happened to me once, was that a creeper blew up my farm, which was not fun at all. So we also have creepers that avoid scarecrows as well. If we take the scarecrow from here. And then this is the creative inventory and how to create a scarecrow in survival if you wanted to. 2 wheat, leather chest plate, and pumpkin and stick.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Working on a group project, the 3 of you,
Yes.
how did you each decide what to work on specifically?
Yes. Oh.
It was actually kind of funny because originally, like, Alec was like, I want to work on the ghost town. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, do you know how to do the structure thing? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, then I'll make the ghost. So that totally ended up switching. But
Yeah, we actually had like a brainstorming session with the developers, and they kind of told us like the different things that we can maybe work with. And one of the things we were talking about was a scarecrow for a while, so I thought that, oh, that'd be interesting. I can start with that, and then I created it into this. Somehow ours kind of all aligned, sort of, so we wanted to do a bigger project, and we ended up all doing different components of the ghost town. And then to continue with the demo, if we place a scarecrow here, the creeper will run away, which is fun. And then the sheep run away from it too. It should. Yeah. So it'll just stay away, but it doesn't speed up or anything.
when
Oh,
it
that
gets
was
close, it runs away.
Yep. Also, because it was based off the armor stand when I created the scarecrow, you can actually decorate it and have it like in your house and stuff. So you can make it hold a diamond sword, for example, and then put like a helmet on it, and it looks kind of snazzy. So there you go. That's the scarecrow.
There's also chests in here that we forgot to mention, like that are decked out with loot, mostly gold because it's kind of an old western feeling town.
Yeah, some
So
up here
when you
too.
go find like a chest, there's random loot in it. So it's kind of cool.
All right.
We can move into the
So, I'll start with you three. What's something surprising that you learned through this process? Start with you, Jill.
I was rather surprised how like everything was almost based off of each other. Like when I was making the ghost, it was kind of nice to learn like I didn't have to make the ghost from scratch. That it was I could just base it off of other things. So that was kind of cool. It's like I had a template, but I could still make it like exactly how I wanted to make it.
And like I was kind of just surprised by the fact that we got to code straight into the game. Like that was a really fun time just seeing it come to life after like a week or so worth of effort. So I really enjoyed like seeing that we actually made it happen.
Excellent.
I would say I was most surprised by like how big the game engine is like itself. Like I think when you download the full project, it's like 5 gigabytes of data or something. So it's an insane amount of code, and then you wouldn't really think so because this game looks pretty simple on the surface, but yeah, it's really complicated.
All right. I think we are ready for our next demo then.
You want to pass the cable over?
Yeah.
When they're changing, I forgot to say one thing about the ghost. It actually has the same effect as the wither. So when the ghost summons, the sky gets dark like that.
Neat.
And there's like 1.5 million ghosts, so I'm not going to go through and kill them all, but once you kill them all in like a specific radius, the sky turns back light. So it's kind of a cool hint when you're like wandering around. Like I was playing survival the other day and the sky went dark. I'm like, oh crap, there's a ghost somewhere, it's going to kill me.
Time to look for the ghosts.
Yeah, it was more like time to not find the ghost and not die.
All right. Will we be able to see the ghost town anywhere? Will this be uploaded or shared anywhere in particular?
They said that they were going to put it in a place so we can access it. I'm not 100% sure where that is, but
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that's
they
gonna
said
work.
somewhere, so.
All right. So maybe being able to look at it and explore in the future.
Yeah.
I watch the sky darken. That sounds really fun. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna start by going to take a look at the Ocean Monument.
This seems very soothing after the ghost town.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna teleport straight to it. Okay, so we are in the Ocean Monument. We should be. I can't see anything.
I think you are. I think you're on top of it.
Maybe we could try.
This is not where it normally goes. I'm really confused.
It's okay. Unexpected things happen sometimes
Yeah.
in Minecraft.
Okay, we're gonna try a different version that I know will work. a look at this. Or not. Oh, there we go.
Aha.
Okay, so
This looks much different.
yeah, these are 2 oysters that naturally spawn in the ocean monument, and yeah, I've already taken the pearls out, but you'll see a pearl randomly generate. And there, you can get up to 3 pearls at a time, and I've already taken them out because this was the wrong version, but
That's okay.
yeah, and so now okay, I'm going to go down there. So, wow, this is going great.
Tell us a little bit about your inspiration. Why did you pick the ocean?
Well, a lot of the developers were talking about stuff that they wanted to add to the oceans. So from there, I kind of thought, oh, well, it would be really cool if we added in this new type of chest that you can only find in the ocean, and maybe there could be a pearl inside, and you could use that to create something that you haven't before. So, I was kind of inspired by what a lot of the developers were talking about.
Nice.
I actually started off as part of the Ghost Town team, but then I found this inspiration and I split off from them, so. Okay, let's see if it works this time. Okay, this really does not want to work. Really? Wow. You gonna let me move?
Yeah, these laptops are so slow.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's not letting me do
Oh,
anything.
wait, try like Alt-Tab.
That's not working either.
Okay, that's not good.
This is so weird.
When the computer freezes.
Here, you want to X out and then run it?
I can't because of the.
With the finger? Oh man.
Yeah. Technical
Does it-
difficulty.
oh, wait, something-
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
That happened to me before.
Okay.
We've had a number of technical difficulties this morning, so don't feel bad. It's all part of the process.
And I can't type. But yeah, so you can see the pearl in the inventory, and I created different types of pearl armor that I'll show you how to craft in a second.
Shiny.
Crafting table. And I'm gonna find the oyster so I can look at that outside of the water. Okay. So let's see if we can find a flat area.
It's a very hilly terrain we've got here.
Yeah. I think this is good enough. Okay.
That'll work.
So that's
Oysters.
what the oyster looks like. I spent a lot of time on this texture, trying to get the ridges right, and you can see from the back it looks like it's just joined together, and then the front it's more open. And you can open it. Yeah. And underwater pearls spawn, but not out of water. And then we're gonna craft some pearl armor. So it's just like crafting any other type of armor. You can get your boots and your leggings.
So while you're crafting, why don't you
Mhm.
share with us your favorite part of the internship?
Honestly, the team, they've just been so incredibly supportive, you know, helped us out whenever we have bugs with the code, and yeah, it's just been a really great environment, like very innovative, very fun. So yeah, it's just been a really great experience all around.
I'm glad.
And there you go, decked out in pearl armor.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And not in this version, but with the pearl helmet, you'll be able to breathe underwater. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
kind of like the pumpkin, but you'll actually be able to see.
All right.
Yeah.
what sort of advice would you have for next year's interns?
To make the most of it. It goes by quicker than you'd expect. So just,
Have fun for sure.
yeah, have fun. Stay on top of everything. Make sure you make the most of your experience.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask questions because like a few of the people like they might seem intimidating, but it's like just go up and you talk to them and they're like the nicest human beings on the face of the planet.
Mhm.
Like just don't be afraid to go talk to anybody on the team even if you don't know them.
So this is your opportunity to kind of bring your imagination alive. Like
Mhm.
you have the ability to code straight into the game and like actually make an impact into it. So I think it's just a great experience overall. So apply next year.
All right then. That sounds like better advice than I could give. It's just like, yes, apply next year. Keep your eyes and ears out for those opportunities. And I want to say thank you to everybody and good luck in your future endeavors. I know a couple of you are off to university and such, so good luck with that and enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend as well. So thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank
and
you.
everyone else. So thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you Gardsky for your technical advice and support. And we look forward to seeing what you create in the future.